All right. First, if anything that you want to say about veterans Day, you can. I'm gonna edit, so it don't matter.
Okay. Is it on now?
It's on.
Well, first of all, I think Veterans Day should be a day to honor veterans. A lot of times people try to use it as parties and just other things other than showing homage to veterans. That's one thing I like to say.
All right. I'm gonna ask some of my questions that I wrote down. What does being a veteran mean to you?
Well, to me it means that I have, especially today's veteran, which is a volunteer army. And in fact, I did volunteer when I went in, although they had draft when I first went in. But I think today's army is really important because you have people that's willing to set their lives on the line in order to protect our freedoms. I know a lot of people go in for school or different other reasons, but they all ultimately have a responsibility to serve their country, and in many times in harm's way. So I think being a veteran is it's an honor. First of all, I think everybody, whether it's serving in the military or some other government agency, I think everyone should serve the country in some way.
All right. What made you join the Army?
Well, it's a funny thing. I told my mom when I got 18 I was going to leave home. So I was 18 and almost 19, and being a person who liked to stick to what I say, I went in. And it was okay when I went in. I didn't like it that much when I went in. And I got out after 3 years and later went in and fell in love with it.
How long did you plan to serve?
Well, when I first went in, I just planned to do my 3 years. And later on, when I went back in, I went in for a year to see if I liked it. And I did like it. I went back in '82, and I did like it. And I decided to, after a year, I re-enlisted for 6 years. And I thought it was something I would want to do and make a career out of it. And it's worked out well for me. It's not for everybody, but it worked out well for me.
How do people treat you as a veteran?
Oh, they treat me very nice. In fact, well, actually, when I was in the first time, back during Vietnam, and that wasn't very nice. I got spit on one time. Somebody, a lot of people opposed the Vietnam War, even though soldiers are not the ones that made the war. We just wanted to do our job. But now, when people, especially today, don't have my uniform on, my wife and I went to the restaurant, and people would stop and shaking my hand and just congratulate me for serving. So now it's an honor. When you go to the airport, people always stop. In fact, my granddaughters went in, and some guy gave her money for food, and my grandson, he's in, and somebody was always congratulating him and thanking you. So now it's kind of an honor, and it makes you feel very proud.
How did your family react to your decision to join?
I'm not sure how they reacted when I went in. I know when I went to the Gulf War, they were very apprehensive, and they just kind of felt a lot of fear. And so I'm really not sure. I think they was also proud. I know when I came home, they were proud. They had yellow ribbons tied around the tree and stuff, and they were very proud when I came home. And I'm sure they respected my decision to go in.
Do you have a message for anyone thinking about joining?
Yep, I think you should think about it. Give a lot of thought to it, because this is a commitment. If you decide to go in, you do have to commit to at least 3 years. So I think you should give it a lot of thought. I think it works very well for people who think they may want to go in and think they're not sure what they want to do. It's a great opportunity, because it provides a GI Bill. You can pay for college if you decide to get out. And I think it's just a great idea to go in. It's not for everybody, but just give it a thought before you decide to go in, and talk to other veterans.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, that's about it. Like I say, it's very important for me for people to recognize veterans as people who sacrifice, and not having parties or day off on Monday, but it's a good time for people to really pay homage to veterans and just give them the utmost respect, because after all, we will not be free without our veterans.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay.